Hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? That's a horrible transition. I got to figure out a way to make that smoother. I think I'm coming through. Yes, I am. Very good. I think I still got water in my ear from the public pool. Probably got some sort of... Well, you know how public pools are. Good thing they use chlorine. Let's put it that way. A platypi, says Mr. Andrad. How's everybody doing tonight? We got Chelsea May, Sam I Am, Typin 26, Pat Dallinger, Vegas Baby Girl, first to comment at the top, winner of a prize I'm not holding right now. Although I have some undersized shirts I got in the mail, so you never know. My wife bought me some Viva La Dirt League shirts from the channel. But apparently they're not Walmart sizing, they're Abercrombie and Fitch sizing. Needless to say, they will be the only triple XLs that I own, and apparently they will fit like a 2XL when we get the proper size. So, and there it is. And yes, I am a 2XL. I was a 1XL last year. Winter was hard. It was a hard winter. Did you guys have a hard winter? I had a hard winter. There was a lot of Cheetos and Pop-Tarts. Pizza Pops? We don't have a lot of Pop-Tarts. Pizza Pops. Oh, that orange fat, you know, the really goods for you stuff. That's the stuff, right? Hi at me Discord? I'm not really sure. Is that somebody else? Oh, just talking to each other, possibly. Either way, there is a Discord link down below. You're welcome to join it. Abby Paulin, how's it going? Let's see. Lord, it's probing time. 666. We've got our platypus, and you guys in the northern hemisphere have our very real crocoduck. So, you know, American bears are pussies. I just watched a video of a small cat chasing a bear through the woods. I saw a video of a bear. I will not support that comment. I think American bears are strong, just like Russian bears. I'm joking. Shh. It's a kid. It was a joke. Russian bear. In Russia, bear does you or something. I don't know. Fuck. But, or is it just you, Beaver? Mr. Andrew, it is just me right now. I have asked, what is it? We got Johnny may join us at some point. If I'm home, I will. But you know Johnny. Johnny's out there having big time meetings. He's wheeling, he's dealing, and I think he's trying to build a small media company from the looks of it. That said, there is actually a link, I believe, on all of his content if you want to go head over to the plot hole at some point and check that out. And that's a good thing to look into for yourself, see if it's something you want to support. And he does have some links for some fundraisers for, it's a fair amount of money, I won't lie. But he has some big dreams, so you never know. Maybe you want to be part of that, right? So, Tim Hicks, how's it going? Susie Y, I see you hiding up there. Charlie Girl 87, how's it going? I see me. There you are. They're just me. It's a hard one to talk to, you know. You're like, it's very I don't know, it feels like you're really involved with yourself when you start having conversations with a person named me, right? So just, you know, it throws us off a little sometimes. HM Smitty, hello. Oh, you're saying hi to Susie. I'll say hi to you anyways. I love everybody. Tanny I, who's the frauditor? Well, I found a new frauditor. She's awfully annoying. I don't know if she's as annoying as somebody, say, like that farmer chick, Accountability Angel. I can't remember her first name right now. Doesn't matter. But you know, annoying is annoying. And the other thing is, I have infiltrated Queen Romana's Telegram. Okay, now this took. You guys have no idea the kind of operation I had to engage in to infiltrate this Telegram group. I had to search on Google, and then I clicked the join button after installing Telegram. And man, I'll tell you, that's some grade A security. I'm aware it's Telegram, not an actual. It's just Telegram, but it's funny as shit because as long as you don't say too much in there, you could just hang out in Telegram and watch the crazies. For instance, Queen Romana's one of what is it? RV3? RV3 blew a gear, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. I mean, in Queen Romana talk, could be anything. Basically, RV not go vroom vroom anymore. Okay. And they're pulled over on the side of the highway, and they are in bumblefuck nowhere, not far from where I'm from, actually. In fact, like, I told my dad he should go say hi, like, bluntly. Like, I mean, like, I'm not joking, okay? Like, they're close enough that I was saying to my dad on the phone, I'm like, oh, you better hope they don't get stuck in your town. Like, if they get stuck there, I'm like, you have no idea. They'll be serving cease and desist to, like, the police there, and like, yeah, probably not, but hey, you never know. They get stuck there for a transmission problem in a small town with an RV. Like, there's truck shops there, sure. It's gonna take a few days to get parts. So yeah, it'll be fun. Elk during rut injure many tourists in Banff. Well, I will tell you one thing, Mr. Andrew. We are a long way from Banff right now, but I will also tell you that elk in the center of Banff is not a funny thing to see. And then people get too close, just like everything. But I heard that the is it the buffalo are goring a lot of tourists at Yellowstone National Park right now? Correct me if I'm wrong. So it sounds like people everywhere are stupid. Oh, look, a 1,000-pound animal. See if you can sneak up behind it and spook it a little. Have fun. Holy Smalls, member for 22 months. I still think you're on the cover of that album I posted. If you're in Discord. In your Discord? In your Discord. Wait on. How long ago was this? Is this in, like, the Meme It to Beaver? I remember this. I just don't remember where you put it. Oh, you're going to have to repost that. That's, oh, let's see. I can't find it. All I know is I put a GIF of me bathing myself in honey. Well, it's not me, but it's a GIF. So, GIF, GIF, you listen, you goddamn GIF Nazis. That's it. I said the word Nazi. The stream has already been demonetized. Now would be a good time to insert an ad. The fuck, YouTube? We've been live for how many minutes? It's like, we're 10 minutes in and I got a prompt here. It's like, you should throw an ad in that bitch. Oh, YouTube. Move from MT. I'm missing elk. Oh, yeah, move from the mountains. MT, you're saying the mountains, or are you putting an actual location down with MT? Or maybe that's just Mount something or other. I've been chased by geese, a goat, 4 sheep, and pissed off cow. Man, you get too close to a goose, shit gets real really fast. People are like, oh, look, I'll spook it. It just turns and just becomes a vicious creature. And you start wondering, like, you're like, wow, that beak makes a loud slap when it hits together, huh? Anyways, we're talking about bullshit. But, you know, I like talking about bullshit. Oh, Montana, of course. Well, listen, I'm Canadian, okay? I've got MB. I've got, like, I mean, there's lots. There's AB, MT, ONT. You know, sometimes your guys put them in the same list, as you've all seen, or sometimes we get, like, segregated to our own, like, here's America, and they stuff Canada down into its own little drop down at the bottom. You got to keep scrolling to the riffraff at the bottom of the order slot there. Just dropped it in meme section. All right, let's do this. Meme section. Oh, this? I don't know what you're seeing here, but I'll take it, okay? Here, let's bring that up. Can I do that? I don't know how life works anymore. I'll put this under Romana Dedulo. Unknown Beaver. Now it's gone, just like that. Let's see. I can bring image. How can you do these things to me? Oh, here we go. Browse. Oh, we got this. It's coming up. Here, hold on. I don't think you guys are going to see it. I don't see it. Did it work? Oh, here we go. Apparently, this is what he has put in my Discord. Apparently, this is me, everybody. I mean, I guess, you know, the hair. I mean, that guy has a striking head of hair. I'll tell you that much. You see that hairline right there? That is the sign of progress. Listen, if you don't have the Star Wars Rebel symbol as a hairline, something's wrong in your life. I'm just telling you right now. That Star Wars Rebel symbol hairline is key to success. Okay? Ish. Yeah. But listen, what he does have is he has this beautiful, beautiful hairline. Like, you can see it from the side. Like, if you look here, just one more time. If you look, you can see that gorgeous, the way it cuts in and goes like about halfway back along the peak, eh? That is a hairline, boy. I trim it pretty low, but this patch, listen, this isn't a bad spot. I've mentioned this before. I got to keep that there. The illusion is alive if I wear this the right way, okay? Yeah. So thank you, Holy Smalls, for throwing that up on the Discord. And who else we got in here? We got Delic Beck. Good day to you and the young. I know, I'm not among the young anymore. I think you're talking about the kids, maybe. I don't know. But either way, yes, good day to you, sir. What is it? Me? No, I've read that. MT Zookeeper. MT Borders Canada. Silly. Well, I think, yeah, see, Montana, Mr. Andrat. See, we didn't know. We're dumb Canadians. We're just like, Mordor? Let's see here. He has your hair and half of your face. I mean, I guess so. It's not uncanny, but he does share a very strikingly handsome hairline. That's all I can say, okay? You need softer pillows. What, for my hair? Is that how that works? I think this is stress. This is because of a lifetime of poor servitude. What? Current stream's bite rate is 547 kilobytes per second. That's horseshit. Stream health. Warning, your stream blows. Okay, well, that's different. I'm talking about the speed, thank you. Anyways, okay. Unknown Beaver. My internet's been a little bit shitty tonight, so if weird things happen, then just, I guess they happen. So anyways, let's get to the for auditor here a little bit, because talking shit is talking shit and I'm wasting time. All right, let's... I don't know what we're listening to. I added new music recently. Let's hear. I don't remember putting this one on there. All right, well, anyways, either way, we're going to be turning that down anyways in about a second, because it's time to shift gears, and I have real mic up on the screen, but that wasn't necessarily where we're going to start. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, God, this chick. Look, I have found a brand new auditor. It is amazing. These are the things you want, you know? Let's just listen to some arguments, you know? Which one do I want to start with? Oh, that's Long Island Audit's getting arrested. I was looking at that earlier, too. Let's just start with this little one first. Oh, you can't hear that.
That's
there
what
you
you're
go.
telling me. That information. Okay, now, I told you several times, I was in the waiting room. You're telling me that I was not waiting. That's what you're telling me. That is what you're telling me. You're telling me that I was not waiting. Right. Excuse me? Do I not have a right to record this? Okay, okay, so is this a public building? Are you calling the police? Okay. Okay, so is this a public building, sir? This is the department? This is the Department of Social. Okay, those are your rules, right? Here's the rules. Okay, so here are the rules. The rules are the photography and videography.
Guys, we're talking 25 subscribers. This is like the smell of fresh baby auditor. Like you can smell the baby powder that they're patting her bum with. This is how fresh this auditor is. Okay, this is what I'm trying to get at. Like this is basically as fresh as it gets.
Prohibited. Warning photography and sir, can you please let me know if this is a public building? Hello, because they're denying me service in the Department of Social Security. That's what they're doing right now. And I want to know why. This is a problem.
It's ridiculous.
I need to know.
She's like just trouncing around.
Who the supervisor is. Ma'am, can you please let me know who was the supervisor here, because I'm being denied service here.
Are you oh my God, am I watching this right? Okay, so hold on. There's a person in there already, in there?
I need to know who the supervisor is. Ma'am, can you please let me know?
She's just busted into the... Excuse me, ma'am, I know you got business to do too, but fuck your shit. I gotta get in here.
Who was the supervisor?
Hey, Annie, thank you very much for the 666. Hey, hail Satan. God hates you. God hates you. That was the last video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to watch my last video. God doesn't hate you. God probably loves you. If you're into God and I'm fine with that, then God is awesome with you. Let's put it that way. Hello, Mr. Beaver. This is your biannual stream. This is my last couple months stream. That's for damn straights. No, you get it. You get it. I've been busy. Listen, guys. I have enough honey. Well, I'm selling it actively as I get it, but I have enough honey to literally bathe in it. No, you cannot see that. That is for the OnlyFans only. There is a monthly subscription for that, but we'll talk. I didn't put an ad in here, so we'll talk about that later. But no, like I could have literally bathed in that shit. We're talking like 1,000 pounds of the sticky golden shit. Okay. And, that's been my last like 3 weeks. So, I really needed to get a stream going, and I've meant to, but like, it's been a busy last month, but work slows down a little bit around this time. I'm starting to catch up, so we're kind of back in action again.
Here because I'm being denied service here.
There's Bella Charge, member for 26 months. What up, fuckers? He says fuckers though because YouTube's not cool, Let's see, we got Peter Lemire, got a clip of Vicky Guerrero and her excuse me. I actually don't know that one. I'll look it up. 1 second.
Can you please let me know who the supervisor is? Okay, this is an emergency because this is...
I'm also aware that in 1 minute I'm basically going up against Kate, and I don't blame you guys for going to watch Kate. Kate is awesome. So that is what it is, you know.
This is an emergency, and I'm asking...
What? 3 girls, 2 boys need names. Charlie Girl 87 says for 5 American ducats. Thank you very much, by the way, Charlie Girl. 6 foster kittens found on an abandoned boat. 3 girls, 2 boys. Wait, how's that right? Oh, okay. See, one of them's already taken. I get it. It's like, how's that right? That doesn't equal 6. That's 5. I know math. I could do math. But no, there is no Kate. There is no Kate. Peter Lemire. That's some dark shit. Hey guys, help Charlie Girl name some kittens, okay? Throw some names out there. We named Obni Captain Nemo. We named one. Oh, fuck. All right, back to the video. That's awesome, by the way.
Asking for your supervisor.
Oh my God, Charlie Girl, we're both high. That's what happened there.
This is an emergency, and I'm asking for a supervisor. This is not a normal circumstance. I'm interrupting you right now because of an emergency. That's what I'm telling you.
An emergency?
Okay. Here he goes, the one that started the problem.
Oh, it was postponed for 23 hours? She likes to do her streams at 8 anyways. I don't think that I'm the cause of that. That's for damn straight. She'd be like a rolling pin coming along to make claim of my viewers. For the most part, there's always yeah. Don't worry about that though. It's just yeah. I was like, oh okay, whatever. But that's kind of cool then, I guess.
Okay, is this a public building, sir?
It says an arrested in the thing here. So I assume, man, I'll tell you, YouTube sure knows what you watch, eh? Like, look at this. We got Some Ordinary Gamer talking about Boy Crypto being, suing somebody, a Tozy. And then you got, man, I'll tell you, look at Ukraine, Auditor traffic shit. Dr. Disrespect apparently is live. There you go. Okay. So she has actually quite a breadth of material already, and it's all been posted in the last... Well, there's a continuity change, I guess, here. It goes like 1 year, 8 months, and then boom, 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 1 month. She just kind of plows along. Well, we got Skits Crasher. Okay, I got to go on camera to say thank you for these things, okay? So we have Skits Crasher for 5 American ducats. I was going to say nickels, but that wouldn't be totally appreciative of the actual value. I appreciate you, Mr. Beaver. Have an American nickel, the best kind of nickel. It is the best kind of nickel. And if you stick around, people who don't know, we have a little tradition we do around here to honor the American ducats, that, if you will, the American nickels and their value and their pure monetary power, you know. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see what I'm talking about. We got NANA for another 666. Hail Satan. So you've been busy. Oh my God, good job. So you've been bees, eh? Bees, eh? Oh, good job. You're smarter than me. Right on, man. Congrats. Retreat Chili's upcoming live, please. Oh, is he have a live coming? Because when I checked earlier, he did not. Man, you know what? I don't usually pick audio that has like vocals in the background for this mix that I have here. The reason is it kind of clashes, obviously, if you try to talk, right? So Sudbury has the best nickel, Beaver. Oh no, listen, I went to school in Sudbury, like college, so I know all about the gigantic nickel. Wait, hold on, let me look up Chili. If Chili's going live, that's amazing. He'll sue me. Oh, I could be sued. That would be so fun. Wouldn't that be fun, guys? What's he doing here? Upcoming voicemails, activist, get social media. What? Wow. It's almost like the title's like just Here, it's almost like the title's you know, like a keyword stuff. It's funny. Anyways, that's a basket of deplorables, all right. But yes, yeah, we can take a look at this. We'll put it in the mix here. But anyway, so let's just pick another one. We'll go right into another one. That's fun. Susie, why? Yeah, no, that's what I read. What's happening, Zoomy? Mel Gibbons. That's a sweet name, by the way. Mel Gibson, Mel Gibbons. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. Unless that's not what you were trying to do, but I feel like it is. Trickster, how you doing, buddy? Tomato Priestess. I get Tomato Priestess. Courtney Dobbs. His English is laughable. Who are we talking about right now? You need to see the video on Kanzuk. I don't know that one. Yes, please, Beaver. Get us all invited to Chile's upcoming failing court case. Get 1 million people involved all together. We don't have 1 cent anymore. It was too expensive to produce them. We haven't had 1 cent in a long time. I think we've ditched them like, it's got to be at least a decade. Once they became more money to make than they were worth, it was like, that doesn't seem economically feasible. So I think we implemented a system a while back where it's like a rounding system. Like if you use your card, like if it's digitally done, it'll just be exactly whatever it comes to, cents included. But if you're paying cash at the till, it's just a basic rounding system. So you know the rules of rounding. If it's like 5 and up, you round up, or like, you know, like point, you know what I mean? Like if it would have been 5 cents and up, you just make it a nickel. Or the fuck does that work again? I don't remember. Fuck. My brain's not firing right now. It's just, you just round. So it's like, if it's 4 or whatever, you just round it down to 0. And if it's 5 and up, you round it up. That's the rules of fucking rounding. So you just get rid of cents. So, yeah. Anyways, brain egg. Goats love life. They're like, this guy can't do fucking math. Listen, I had a long day with the kids at the pool, okay? There was lots of piggybacks and riding and sliding down slides, and while that is a lot of fun, I'm old, okay? It was tiring. Anyways, yeah, let's go back to video here. Hey, freight edges, before I go. 5 Australian dollars. Listen, you got that A in front of it, and that does not include you in the American meme, okay? Don't think you can fucking slip that by me. Mine has a C in front of it. That's Canadian rubles, okay? You got Australian rubles, and we all suck. I'm just kidding. You know I love you. Thank you very much for the Australian $5. Have 5 of the best dollars in the world. Isn't that coincidental that this be your conversation piece in there? My dollars are the bestest. Now dance, funny man. I can dance. Love you, BB. Seriously, dance, damn it. I can dance. Okay, I'll be your monkey for money. Geese hold all of Canada's aggressiveness. Not sorry. That's funny. Geese do hold our aggressiveness. This is a true fact. You guys see Carlton there? I had to turn those down because something's wrong with the way I'm not even supposed to be using Streamlabs anymore, but that's all I use of them. I don't use their OBS anymore. I'm kind of done with them. 70 cents to the dollar. Hey, listen. God's money, okay? God's money.
Citizen, do you understand?
Canadian money is God's money at 77 cents to the dollar, or maybe that's Australian. But listen, you and Australia, together we have $1 worth more, okay? So if we just combine power...
My rights to the freedom of movement. I wanted to. Right. Yes. And you're being recorded. Wait a minute. Are you a sergeant? Are you a sergeant? Okay. So you're being a little aggressive. You're being a little aggressive, and I have a right. No, because I was talking to this officer. Wait a minute. Hold on. But I'm talking to this officer, and you're jumping up and you're being aggressive. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. No, I don't need any help because I'm not crazy. Okay, so don't touch me. Miss, you have no right. You have no
Stephen Alley, I read your comment. I didn't properly thank you for the $2. Thank you very much.
Right to put your hands on me. You have no. I'm going to go back through. And what are you going to do? I'm going to go back through.
By the way, feel free to correct me if that's not Stephen, if it's Stefan. I'm never sure how to pronounce that.
You have no right. Okay, what's your name? What's your name? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Okay, okay. Well, I'm already out, and this is a public space. This is a public space. You're going live. You're going live. No, you have no right. You have no right to touch me. You have no right. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Don't touch me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. You have no fucking right touching me. This is a public space.
Bad language.
This is a public space. Yeah.
YouTube will now demonetize me. Thank you. It's not that bad, but I mean, it's like it's got a counter or something. If enough F's are said, it like freaks out, I guess.
This is a public space, and you have no motherfucking right getting your hands on me. You have no right. You have no right. And I don't have to, let me tell you something. I don't fucking have to pay a fare. Because I know my rights as an American citizen. I know my rights. You have no fucking right putting your hands on me.
Okay, but listen.
Yeah, okay, so again, I'm going to ask you, you're the more civil one, right? You're the more civil one. You have your partner acting like an animal. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. I'm exercising my right, my First Amendment right to freedom. I saw you just as well as you saw me, honey. And
you didn't pay your fare.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, because I have a right to. I have a right not to. I have a right not to. And you don't have a right to put your hands on me.
PA rules are you're supposed to pay.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Say that again on recording. Say that on recording. Because this is a public space. This is a public space.
What did I ask you?
Okay. You already ejected me from there,
No, you have
right?
to leave the station. So that's not the ejection. The
Okay,
ejection is
so
leaving
I'm
the station.
requesting.
You have the opportunity to go to any other station.
But you don't have the opportunity to put your hands on me. You didn't even allow me to leave on my own. That's the problem.
Okay, so come on, we're letting
You know, you
go
want to
on.
play such a tough guy with your uniform and your gun, right? I challenge you. I challenge you to this. Why don't you take off your gun and your suit and see how fucking tough you are, huh?
She's getting awfully upset.
Let's see how tough you
So I'm
fucking
just
are
trying to-
without that badge, okay?
She's getting. They always talk like that's funny. Tase that bitch. My favorite is when they use the Constitution and live in Canada. Oh man, you should see. Well, and even in that Queen Romana thing, what's funny is that they're actually like, of course she's in Canada, and they're like talking about towing her RV right now, and they're like, oh, that crooked DOT, and I'm like, we don't have DOT. We have Ministry of Transportation. I mean, it's MOT. It's the same thing, but it still makes me laugh because, you know, I'm just working on something in the background here while we watch this, guys.
No, and you're lying, and I didn't refuse anything. Did I tell you that I was refusing anything? I said I'm exercising my right. I said I'm exercising my right.
You're talking to me right now. Don't do that. I'm sitting here talking to you. We were
Okay,
having a
yeah.
conversation like you said. So the point of the story is you didn't pay, and I actually we wanted to talk to the.
And what did I tell you? I said I'm exercising my right, right? I said I have a freedom of movement as an American citizen, right?
Upstairs. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, if you want to go to another station, you can do that. Come on, let's go.
I'm
Sorry, I
choosing
never
to
used
be
this speech.
arrested.
I'm trying to
You know what
figure
you're
something
saying?
out back
You're
here.
putting words in my mouth. And you're elevating the situation. You're elevating the situation, and you're being mad disrespectful and rude, and you're going to have a lawsuit. How about that? How about that? How about your ass is going to get a lawsuit
You
again?
guys are gonna get a lawsuit.
You're lucky I didn't put you're lucky I have more respect, and I'm not putting my motherfucking hands on you, stupid ass bitch.
Trying not to touch you right now.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to open the call manager in this thing.
She's
You can say that
stupid.
from up
I
there.
don't
I
even
don't
know.
care where you
I
go.
don't even understand how that's your partner for real.
It works. You see, it works.
No, actually it doesn't. She's gonna have you in a whole bunch of shit because you could have handled that situation. You know that, right? I would have said what I had to say. You were telling me to leave out, and that was fine. Where she fucking come from?
Okay, it's okay.
Is she fucking retarded?
Well, like I said, say, whatever you want up there. That's all I'm saying. I understand what you're saying. Like I said, I'm listening to you. Whatever you want. But as of right now, can't come back.
I'm not sure if you know the history of the MTA.
Well, right now, as of right now, what they're telling me is they want people to pay. That's all I'm telling you. That's why.
Man, I don't understand why I can't figure out how to open the call manager.
However, they're not addressing the situation, the immediate situation of American citizens, right?
So
They're not. So, do you
with
know the
that-
rules? Do you know the laws, the supreme laws of American citizens having their First Amendment right to freedom of movement?
Oh, okay,
to
now I
freedom
got
to
it. I
record
see.
In public places.
that's fine. You're
Okay.
right.
So I saw you, because you thought I was doing something sneaky. No, I wasn't. I live for this. I'm a First Amendment auditor, okay? And I live for recording police like that with the crazy bullshit that they do.
That's all I was saying. Because they're looking at us at the booth, they don't want anybody.
Sorry, guys, if it sounds
It's
feels
not
like
about what they want. It's about the supreme
feels like I'm
law of the
ignoring it. I'm
land
not. I'm just trying to
allow
get something figured out here.
American citizens to exercise their right to freedom.
Let's look at the chat here. We got, we'll give the office a whip and a chair. My favorite is when they use the Constitution and live in Canada. Yeah, I read that. What makes me laugh is when they use the Bain Amendment, when that only applies in California. I'm not sure I know the Bain Amendment, to be honest with you, which is possibly my own ignorance. Bass here, who has one of the coolest names with a picture. He's got a bass sitting at a desk ready to, like, take your complaint or whatever. Like, Bass here, he's answering the phone or something. I don't know. You get it. Elevate yourself up the stairs and good day to you, sir. Ma'am? No, I'm a sir. It's okay. No, there shouldn't be a Oh, that doesn't have the right info on it. Sorry, one second. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. Here, use this. My bad. And then I don't know why I can't get this. I'm talking to somebody in the background who's probably listening to me. I don't know why I can't get this call in here properly. So you're going to join and I have to, like, move you over. 405-682. Okay. Yeah, you're logged in there. Okay. Give me 1 second. Johnny's in the background, everybody. You just got to give me 1 second. And I'm going to bring his ugly ass in here. Well, you can, wait, can they hear him? Say something.
Something.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Mm.
You need to get broadcast or something like that. Kill your background sound or just smoke all that background noise.
Oh, I think it's on the wrong goddamn camera.
Oh, sort your shit out, Johnny.
It's this stupid. You know what? I don't.
Just 1 second. I'm trying to figure something else out too. So don't get me wrong here. I gotta.
That's okay. I can never remember.
This is what happens. Well, this is what happens, everybody, when you don't use vMix for like 2 months because you haven't been streaming. You end up with. Well, this should work now. Why is this?
There. Is it fixed? Or do I need to reset? I have to come back in.
Did you?
Hang on.
I don't
Be right
know
back.
why you're. All right, come back. I don't know why that's not working on my end. That's really weird. Guest panel, Johnny O. Man, that's really weird. I can't.
Better?
Yeah, that's way better. Everybody, look at. We have Johnny O. I'm just fixing something in the background here. I don't know why. This doesn't make any damn sense. Oh,
It'll never make
what?
sense. What'd you do now?
I have no idea why. This is not supposed to be in front of you. It's supposed to be behind. Or maybe... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm looking at them in the backwards. Okay, no, I got it figured out. Johnny, everybody. Watch this. Boom.
Oh, there it is.
That's my own patheticness right there. We just probably lost like 20 people. Oh, 112. Well, welcome. Hey, and all the people coming over from Team Skeptics, thank you very much. I hope I entertain you even a fraction of as well as Team Skeptic has been entertaining you.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Johnny, all we need to get is JR here, JL, and we've got a goddamn party. We were ripping up your stream the last time we were on there.
That was fun. It was a lot of
That's
fun.
just 3 guys who don't give a shit about sexual innuendo at all. It was just a goddamn mess by the end. And it was like people are throwing subjects and we're like, weren't even like, that was ADHD incarnate.
Oh, fuck
It was
no.
just everywhere. Anyways, hey, have you been watching so far this auditor?
I just got in.
Okay. Well, we've been watching this person here, and we'll just let this play out a little bit longer. And by the way, thank you. I think I missed a couple. Hey, Bass here. Thank you for the $4.99. I talked about it. I just didn't thank you properly. And also, NANA with another 666. You're an animal, sir. Hey, is that a functioning OG Xbox behind you? Yes, sir, it is. Absolutely. Are you kidding? Nothing but the best. I think I have the remotes probably in a box, like they're taken care of as well. But absolutely for sure,
Hi,
that is
everybody.
a working Xbox. I mean, it worked the last time I turned it on. Everybody knows how electronics are. You leave it sitting on the shelf long enough, and one day you go to power it up, and it's like somehow it magically broke while it was doing nothing. Like, how does that even happen? Did it get hit by a solar flare? The fuck?
I think so.
You like take that thing, you even wrapped it up, kept it dry, nothing's bumped it. You install it, turn it on, whatever, and it just like I took out I took out I have a Sega CD, literally, like classic Sega CD. Oh yeah, that was fucking awesome. Oh yeah, and I took it out and I plugged it into the old TV we have in the house, and I turned it on and just sat there going, trying to spin the disc and read it. I'm like, fuck you. And like when I put you away, you worked.
You were just fine.
You were fine when I put you away 25 years ago.
Right.
Like, exactly.
That's not an exaggeration. It probably was 25 years ago.
I mean, it was probably 20 plus, yeah, unfortunately, since the last time I'd even had power, grace at circuitry.
You remember the
I have the original Wii. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you remember the TurboGrafx 16?
I don't.
Oh, wow.
That might be just, you're slightly older than me, and that puts you one more, like, there was consoles slightly, like, I do remember the one in television is the earliest one I remember in television. You had the little stretch out cables, and they were like attached to the machine, and you'd have those little plastic inserts that you slid into the thing that made the buttons do different things. Man, I used to play Dungeons and Dragons on that. You just had a little guy.
I go all the way back to the Commodore 64 days, back when you had
Commodore 64 was good.
Yeah.
That was all just jump and like, or you had the racing games where you just had to basically left, right, fucking, and just like everything came at you at the speed of light.
Right.
You had like this much screen before your race car was on the hole.
Dead. Yeah. I remember, like I said, I remember when the Nintendo first came out. My brother stood in line for I don't know how long. Saved all his money, bought one, brought it home, and I think it didn't work. He had to go back and get another one.
Yeah, that's
something was fucked up with it.
But I mean, I remember 386 more than Commodore for the most part, like because it was like Commander Keen and stuff like that, starting to get into like the actual like floppy disks, the ones that were actually floppy, like you could like wobble them in the air and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
but the TurboGrafx 16 was it was like they had the little chips that you put in and played as games, but it was the first system that came out with a CD player.
Interesting. And now you don't even put CD bays in computers when you build them now.
Nothing.
Because there's almost
I'm old.
Like I have a CD bay in my server computer, and even then I'm like, I might want to rip a movie one day. Never happens. never happens. Never happens. There's so many fucking streaming services now, and by the time I have to pay for them to get my kids Disney, I might as well just stream everything. There's no point in having anything fucking on disc anymore at all. It's ridiculous.
I'm a collector. Damn it.
Yeah, I agree. I've got the only videos that are left are the ones that you're shameful to talk about, like this one in the drawer. But he was moving in with his friend one day, or with his girlfriend. He was gonna marry her. That didn't work out. But they're moving in together, and he's just like, hey, he's just like, you guys want a DVD of anything? And I'm like, what are we talking about here? He's like, I can't. He like pulls out, stuffs the Hustler DVD in your arms. He's like, she can't see this. It's like, so I got a sweet video in the top drawer here. It's like a DVD. I'm like, you must have felt like filth while you purchased this thing.
Probably bought it on the internet.
Maybe. Let's see. Does it have a sticker? Does it have a sticker?
Mail order comes in a fucking black black wrapped plastic bag or some
No,
shit.
this guy bought it out of a fucking store. Let's see. Man, it's got stickers on it. For sale, $29.95. It had
Good
buy
Lord.
me sticker on it. Like, it's
Like, I don't feel
barely
like-
legal schoolgirls number 2.
Wow. I don't think like if you have to put that on your adult material, buy me. You're gonna put a buy me sticker in your adult material. You didn't do it right. I don't think you did.
They
it
got
right.
a guy that licks his navel, licks his finger, rubs his navel, and then like wets the spot on the thing before he puts the sticker down.
Put the sticker there, yeah.
We got Kate, but we'll get back to the video, guys. Sorry, we're a little off target. Battletoads was a good game. Cat and Whisperer. I speak basic to my Commodore 64. That basic, like you're talking the language, the coding language. I
Yeah, my
made
brother fucking spent hours, like 8 hours coding. So I forget what game it was in Commodore 64, but we either lost the discs or just didn't have an extra one, so he left it on overnight so we can come back and continue in the morning, and it fucking fried it. So mad.
You know,
He was so-
I made I don't remember what language it was that I was using, but it might have been basic. I can't remember, but I made a program that you would tell it what colors you had on a resistor, and it would tell you how many ohms the resistor was.
very impressive.
Which it's really just I can't remember the language, but it's like the like if then language, whatever,
Yeah,
which that
basic.
one is.
No,
It's
it's
like,
not
is that basic or is it somebody
No,
out there's
no,
gonna know
no.
which language is it where you're typing if then statements? Like
Jeez,
if
I remember
this
this one.
equals this, then this, or if it's just like you're giving it basic commands. And I remember you could add like hashtags to create a spot where you could leave notes for yourself in the code, and it wouldn't read things that started with a
everything is
hashtag
basic.
or something like that.
Everybody's saying basic. I'm not sure if it was basic. Well,
Because it wasn't C plus. It wasn't C plus plus. I know we were about to get to C plus and
Yeah.
C plus plus and stuff like that. So
I
could
can't
be
remember
Lisp.
what I was like. I
GW
think-
basic. Somebody says GW basic. It says if then else equals basic. So that's what it was. It was basic then. Okay, but yeah, it was kind of neat. The code though. It's like how much fucking. You should see how much code was involved in making just this. That's why it's called basic. That's for sure, because it's pretty basic. Here's a lot of ifs and thens and thans and ors and stuff. Yeah.
I
anyways.
took
But
computer science in high school many years ago. We did some fun stuff like that.
we got Skits Crasher before we get back to the video saying hello, Johnny O. We're
Skits
talking
Crasher.
too much, Johnny. We're losing people here. We're losing people.
Just play the
Listen,
goddamn video.
Just play the fucking video, guys. No, we love you.
Okay, the best thing I can tell you right now is you take that to court and you explain that.
Johnny, do you see what is on the display when I put it to like whatever
Yeah.
they're watching, you're watching? Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Of course, I wanted y'all's cards. I mean, I have a right to have this officer's card. Before she started getting aggressive, she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. She really doesn't know what she's talking about or what she's doing. And so now I'm going to ask for your number and your card. And then maybe you can get her information because I'm going to wait. I'm going to stand around here and wait for the captains about this.
Fucking captain ain't
Why
coming out to
aren't-
you,
Why
dumbass.
isn't the NYP?
These people are just a huge waste of taxpayer money, that's for sure.
Yes, they are.
Hey, by the way, I got Queen Romana stuff we're going to look at in a little bit. It's going to be amazing.
Allowing American citizens like me to exercise our First Amendment right to freedom of movement. Why?
Like you know what you're talking about. So, like I said, if you
And
wanna
we
fight
know,
that, that's
and I'm sure that you know that I know what I'm talking about. The problem is MTA is trying to freaking rob and extort the community. I have so many videos like this, sweetheart.
I bet you do, you fucking waste of space.
I will let you know right now.
I dare you. Do it. You know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. You say you got the proof, then
Yeah, it's the law. It's not something that I'm choosing to do. It's the law. And MTA, by having their offices in MTA,
Offices in the law.
harass
Yeah,
people
the
like
law.
me.
But I mean,
Like,
that's
I'm
the
not
accent,
a-
right? It's Boston. What is that, Boston?
Is that Boston? No, that
don't
sounds
know.
like Long Island.
She said, I don't know my. Oh, it's NYPD, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, there was NYPD. Well, it could be still.
I mean, it sounded a little bit Mark Wahlbergy. He's Boston.
Nah, that'd be like
Mark.
that.
Wahlberg, oh, he's fun. Oh my god, he's fun.
Immigrants. Immigrants are supposed to be paying their fare. I have a right to
Immigrants?
my
Did you say
in this
immigrants?
country to
Apparently.
go. Actually, what you were saying to go to the booth and then go through the.
That's really weird. I got my own audio back for a second there, which shouldn't even happen.
Yeah, Mike 71. I think it's Long Island as well.
Is that
He
what it
says
is?
Brooklyn. I don't think that's Brooklyn. I don't think that's Brooklyn.
2 felonies
Brooklyn's
right
a
there.
little
Vertical
heavier.
film. 2 felonies right there. Vertical filming, and it looks like the colors are washed out. Yeah, she's probably using some sort of like cold blue filter or something like that.
Yeah.
Store was
White
correct.
balance.
It's a statement about how cold the police are, okay? Hey, Johnny, she's making a statement.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I could have done that.
Is that your channel in the background? I can see it. We can't actually read anything on there, but...
Yeah, that's my channel.
I just didn't have time.
Probably
I said, oh,
turn it
you know,
off.
I'm going.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm pausing too much. Sorry, guys.
Going through. And I readily, and I'm putting the camera on myself, I'm readily saying.
Oh, wait, I want to see this. We don't get this perspective much. Hold on.
I'm going through. And I readily, and I'm putting the camera on.
Oh, yeah, I want to see it. There. This is what we're dealing with, everybody. This is what we're dealing with, okay? Just so we... It's... The fuck is going on in the background here?
What is all this noise?
Oh, okay, God damn, that scared the shit out of me, frankly. God damn it, Chili. He comes in like a bull. Oh, man, hold on. Oh, well, it's a good reminder. Yay, Chili's going live, everybody.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
do you know what's crazy? This music is claimed. Or it gets you, it's weird. It gets, I've seen where people have had problems with this video, like this song, because it's not part of the actual premiere. When it's in your video when you're showing it, it gets claimed sometimes. It's weird.
What?
But anyways, we got, stupid shit. I mean, that's YouTube for you.
So,
Hold on, we got just enough time to finish this.
I went through the booth on purpose. It wasn't no hopping the train or anything. I have my freedom to go through and ride my ancestors' corporation that they
What?
built in this country.
Why are you
okay?
riding your
That's
ancestors?
my an-
Gross.
I'm pretty sure that your ancestors had nothing to do with the modern train system, by the way.
My ancestors' shit. And devils
My
Like, I get that they all
ancestors.
contributed to the country, but it's like, It's like, bitch, this train station's only a year old.
It's like those people that go into the restaurants. We've been coming here for 20 years. We've only been open for 5.
This place is brand new. It was a swamp 6 months ago. Like,
y'all gonna have to take me in. Which one is it? And I'm not being violent.
We have a job right now, so we have to go.
long live young Beaver. Thank you,
Okay.
Dalek Beck.
Okay, great. Well, you know what? That works out for all of us, right?
I didn't see Nail Gun Johnny Short. We're going to get there.
Right?
Oh, boy.
But what I'm saying is,
Hey, Johnny, I already
I'm ready
pimped
for
your
the
shit
fight.
earlier, but we'll
Not
pimp it again.
Physically, you know, because I'm not gonna try to do anything disrespectful.
All right, hold on,
to try to
hold on.
hurt you, and obviously you saw that. I'm not trying to fight y'all.
Oh,
But what
that's
I
loud.
am, and I'm very adamant about is exercising my right.
All right,
Hey,
everybody.
fuckhead. Did you ever watch a Rocky movie? Just one time, watch a Rocky movie. They'll tell you how to win. They tell you how to win. Appeal to the people. You're not appealing to the people. You suck. Bye. Asking you for help, asking you for help, asking you for help. Wait a minute, my message for the 10th time? Like, you're not helping anybody, man.
This is amazing.
Call me back. You have
Call
my
me
number.
back,
Bye.
buddy.
Hey, could you give me a call back? My number's 911 because you need to remember that number when I see you in Ironton again.
Can you call me back? My number's 911.
Cracked out
You need to
motherfucking
remember that.
faggot.
Whoa.
Get a job, you.
Whoa, he just write that on the screen? Motherfucker.
Yep.
Shit.
Hello. I work for Nectar Intelligence. I just wanted you to know I have address. Give me a call back. You want to wrestle my grandma?
Oh my god.
You are a complete half-dog's real full liar.
This is amazing.
You're a complete fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
Just go.
Wrestle my
I hate to say this, but commit suicide. You're just stupid. You're worthless. You are a worldwide known fool. You are a joke. Look at the what put out.
Ow.
How many views they have already? You're gonna be slaughtered.
Chili, you bring that tone level down a little bit.
A little
Why
bit.
do you lie so much? Why do you send these stupid messages and Josh and stuff that costs like,
Whoa, my
you look like a
goodness.
fucking idiot with those faggot-looking red glasses.
Thanks for the question mark.
Settle down, get some fucking pussy or some dick or something, boy.
Oh my
Excuse me,
god.
boy.
All right. We gotta. Maybe we should have been pre-screening what Chili was about to put on his channel. I'm gonna let this continue forward, but I wanted to pause it for a second, let the algorithm breathe, because there's an AI bot somewhere just losing its shit.
Looks like Danny Torrance whenever he's fucking shining. Red Rom.
Tony, I think this is messages that have been left for Chili on his voicemail.
It's hilarious.
Here.
Billy Cosby doesn't like that. Jesus, you are such a fucking idiot. I honestly can't believe how stupid you are. What are you good for? Your next video, tell us what you're good for. Your family and friends disowned you. You're garbage. You can't get a job. You're just a transient loser. And that's how you'll be. You're
I mean, he's not wrong.
God damn it.
No, he's not wrong.
Go get a fucking job.
But by the way, for the record, everybody, we don't condone calling Chili and harassing him, by the way. Like, as much as we're laughing at this because I think it's hilarious, we do have to put it out there that we don't encourage our audiences to do this just because it's it's against TOS, first of all. Second of all, it is harassment. I mean, technically it is harassment. He calls it upon himself, I agree, but it's like, anyway. So if people do it, they're definitely doing it of their own volition. So.
Now, I will say that if you want him to wrestle your grandma, then, you know.
If you want him to wrestle your grandmother, he'll wrestle. Hey, listen, that guy's grandma will wrestle him, okay? If she survived a war or two, you don't know. Like, depending which country that bitch is from, she'll just pull the teeth out, hand him to her husband, and she'll get in there and just fucking rumble, I bet.
Yep.
I've seen some grandmas I wouldn't want to tussle with. Joshua Lee, did you guys hear that Chili thinks the moon landing was fake, right? Or you did hear that? Rephrased. But either way, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Hey, listen, they lined it all out for us. If you were watching, was it Interstellar? They pegged it all out. It was to bankrupt the Russians. That's right.
Yep.
I think that all we need to do to bankrupt the Russians is let the Russians be the Russians right now. So
yeah, right now
that seems to be
themselves.
Man, they listen. We're not going to get into this, but I want to still say this. Nope. $350 billion of Putin's slush money was stuck in American banks and Western banks. And of his like $900 billion, he can't access that much, or it was something to that effect. So he's already burnt through more than it's like 50% essentially of what he has left that he can even access. And like at the current rate, it's like they have like something like 15 months left until Russia is flat broke with zero lenders. Which is like almost like cataclysmic because like the country will stop being able to exist properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, it's going to have huge ramifications, but we aren't going to talk about that. We're going to talk
we're not going to talk about that. That's different shit. That's a different channel for a different time. Not one I have. We may be on the gaming channel. We can talk while I'm shooting some zombies one day or something, if I ever put content on there again. His website has also been down for over a week, Josh Ali says, for $2 American. Listen, we're going to finish watching this, but while you're doing that, I'm going to get the American money meme ready because you guys have earned it, okay? Yeah, that's what's happening.
Come on, pussy. Answer your goddamn
This guy is fucking hammered.
You supposed to be some fucking He-Man motherfucker.
Wow.
Come on.
Hey, Chili. By the way, every time, like everybody thinks, like every time he puts that on the screen, like YouTube reads that. It sees that word right there, and it doesn't. He can put that little star right there. YouTube knows exactly what word he's put on the screen there. That does nothing. He might as well put it on there. If he's just going to put a star like that, he might as well put it on there. Because literally, it reads that. And One time I was talking to Team, and he said, let's see if it even, if the beeping of the word even worked. And you look at the transcript it has, and sure enough, it puts a blank there to indicate that there's a swear word right there. So the beeping doesn't, it assumes, it knows with AI, it's like, I know what word was in there. It knows exactly. It's really good at English. What it's not good at is other languages. It's actually like if you speak like a lot of other languages, it won't be as good as with English. With English, it can really hone in on your word.
Yeah, the shitty part about that though is if you are speaking other languages, it still bases the algorithm on, like the algorithm will if it doesn't understand what you're saying, they're just going to automatically assume you're saying things you're not supposed to. Which is pretty fucked up.
There's been that problem, yeah, and it's funny. You can play with it though. Like I saw like that donut operator ad right now. He's talking about getting their new bed, and he's talking about they keep beeping out the word sleep, and he's like, you'd have to see it. I can see if I can bring it up in a little bit here. Let's finish this right now and then.
Yep.
You
Okay,
Honda
sorry.
doesn't sell a self-driving car in the United States. Liar.
Did he say Honda sell?
Liar.
Oh, because he said in my car. Yeah, he said it's it's like what he said. It's like autopilot or something like that. I'm like, dude, you're driving a Honda. Like at the best, he has lane holder, which is like. It's like hardly even close to any sort of autopilot. You definitely, if you bump into the line hard enough, it just goes right through it with lane holder. It doesn't stop anything. The car puts like a tiny little bit of pull.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you're going to have spanky pants and MCC and
Oh my God, that's funny.
And broken teeth.
Yeah.
There with it because you're going to need all the fucking backup you need. Ironton doesn't want you, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of
Sounds like drunk Ayrton Auditor, actually.
I'm telling you, whoever it is fucking hammered.
I'm kidding. Ayrton Auditor, if you listen to it, I was joking, by the way. I don't think it actually sounds like it. I mean, maybe it's the twang. Maybe they all sound alike to me. Is that racist? I'm just it's culturalist at the very least. Everybody, I'm joking. We're all fun-loving around here. Except for the way I bug Team about the way he says antenna. That's he apparently reached out to a man in a parking lot the other day, or no parking lot. It was a lineup, and shook his hand because he said the word antenna the same way. And then they had this little bromance over how they both say antenna the same way. He's like, apparently he was like, I don't know why people think it's funny the way I say antenna.
Antenna.
Oh man, it's just that pure Texan awesome is what it is. It's fine.
Well,
anyways, yeah. Here.
Hey, Chili. You gotta worry about me, man. I'm on your side. I'm calling from multiple fucking sources here. This is another one.
Oh my God.
I hate computers and high-tech shit and scramble stuff. So I don't put up with no bullshit.
This is amazing. Chili, why did you put together this golden piece of information? This is amazing. I don't think you could have done, like, I couldn't make a video this funny in my life.
This is great.
The thing. This is awesome.
Chili.
It's just a bunch of fucking. Oh, hey, listen, if you hear your voice out there, don't admit it to you, okay? Just keep that to yourself. You don't want to get. No, I mean, tell me in the background. Just don't admit it out in public because you don't want to get in trouble. He'll sue you.
Good job on that thing I just watched 15 minutes ago. Give me a call, man. My number. You got my number. I gave it to you in all the Skype.
See, these people aren't doing it right. I'd call him and like have a legitimate thing, get him to call me back. I'd record all of it and just juice him for like an hour straight. I made it big by accident.
That's what we used to say in high school.
You're talking to somebody that's clout.
I think when you're in high school, it still gets big by accident all the time, to be honest with you. It's a bit of a rough life when you're that age.
Yep.
It's like you have an erection, but it's not your fault. I just was sitting. I was legit just sitting here, and this thing decided that it was time to show everybody that it wants to get out of its pants.
Right.
He's like, do you want to come up and read to the class? I'd rather not. Thank you very much, though. I'm going to stay right here.
I can do it from here.
It's good. It's good. We're good. Yeah, I can read this. We're good.
Need help. These bastards don't fight fair.
She has 8 computers and blocked from his chat.
You don't know me. I think you talk to my
Oh God, Chili, turn those down.
So word around town is that somebody's going to get in her car and drop some kind of dope or fentanyl in it to set you up to get pulled over.
Love how he makes accusations here that he doesn't have any evidence of.
Just to watch you have in your car. We appreciate everything that you do. Bye.
Man.
You come back in Ironton, I'll be waiting for you, bitch.
See, the thing is, he's trying to make a claim like that's some sort of legitimate like threat against his life or something like that. And meanwhile, I mean, I guess you'd never know what's the difference. I mean, it is fair that people shouldn't be. I mean, because he doesn't know. That's fair. But at the same time, it's funny. I think it's funny.
You come back to Ironton, I'll be waiting for you, bitch.
Is people using voice changers and shit like he's goddamn in Scream.
Yeah,
What's your favorite scary movie? That's what I'd call him and say next. That's what I'd do.
Really?
Are you alone? What's your favorite scary movie, Jenna? Fuck. He's like, the one where somebody had to pay a fucking speeding ticket because he was speeding. That's a scary movie.
Yeah.
Don't be a fucking pussy. Hell, I thought you were fucking bad at that. Come on now. Come on, pussy. I can't wait till you get back to Ironton.
We got, I want to read Mark Beiser, member for 28 months. Thank you very much for being a member of the Woodcutters. Derpy derp 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 from Mark Beiser. Appreciate it very much, buddy. Joshua Lee, this is a 2018 Honda. How dare you? By the way, what channel is this on? Oh, this one's Delete Laws. This is just his, we're premiering with him so that he can sue me. I want to be named in his lawsuit. This will be the best thing that ever happened for the channel. Oh, dude, you can't sue anybody on YouTube without it becoming news. Like, it's just, immediately becomes news. Like, if it happened, it would literally be news tomorrow. I am live.
What's up there, Karma? Correction. What's up there, scammer?
He fucked it up! That's amazing! I think that's the best thing ever. He didn't even come in right. Let's do that one more time. That was good.
What's up there, Karma? Correction. What's up there, scammer?
Please list the scammed folks.
Oh, Chili, we're not going to get into that right now. You know.
You know who they are.
What you did at that family's house, walking around with the towel on and kids, that's just creepy right there. You got some serious, serious fucking problems, boy. I do mean boy. Spilling the coffee. You're still alive. It didn't happen.
That's the same guy as earlier. See, it's a voice changer. And I do mean boy. He said that earlier. It's right over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost certain it was right in here. Where is it? I'm going to find it right here. It was I do mean boy. I swear to God he said it.
Megan, are you talking about, which good citizen are we talking about? Are we talking about the same one, Bay Area Audits? Because they got a video coming out about his dumbass tomorrow.
What Bay Area Audits do?
Oh, he's an idiot.
Oh, they're all idiots. Hey, Joshua Lee, thank you for the $5. I read your comment, but I did not thank you for the actual $5. And Frayed Edges with another Australian poser buck. Two Australian rubles. Don't worry, buddy. Australian rubles, Canadian rubles. We like, ride and die, buddy. Ruble to ruble. I love you. One ruble owner to another ruble owner. He's live on a new video. Is he already live now? All right, we gotta finish this bullshit.
10 days, syringes. I don't know about that. That could be diabetic because you've got some definite issues and disease, as we'll say. You're just garbage. All this stuff. That truthful woman said that lost her son, was murdered, and you want money. You want everything from her. And other people you scammed. And
that's the rare Beaver one. Doesn't that mean somebody subbed or something? Oh, okay.
Co-sign for your vehicle. Are you that stupid? Never mind. You know the answer to the world.
Gotta fix those.
I've asked this question before to you.
You guys have super chatted enough this stream that I have been heavily reminded I need to fix my overlay that pops up.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing like a good few, super chats to remind me. Sorry about that, guys. Joshua Lee, you're an animal, by the way. 2 American Duckets says he want the list alphabetically or by date. Tape measure. Is this for the new studio you're gonna build? I imagine, or something.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Auditors, whatever you claim you are.
Don't get me wrong. I get it. Like, build a studio. He's like, wouldn't that be great? Buildings are fucking expensive to build.
God, tell me about it.
Like Free Potato, that guy, girl, the guy he got. What does he have? He's not Patrick. He's like 20-some years old. You guys can never get a real job. Computer, you can't get rid of that. The internet, it's there for life. You know that. That's why you gave those false, stupid allegations, and you're doomed. I mean, I would try to get a real job. I mean, you get a
Voice changer. Hey, Vegas baby girl comes in with a solid like suggestion. Voice changer guy is chilly calling himself for content.
Probably. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Nah, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Hey, but you know what's funny is that then we should listen to this differently. We need to listen to this as Chili laying out all of his worst inner fears. So like we're in his his inner voice right now.
Stop being a douchebag. Stop being a scammer. You're just a complete loser, creep. Possible.
These are all the things that he thinks about everybody.
I gotta say, if you think about it, this does kind of have Chili's cadence.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, he'd be able to do it. All you gotta do is change the voice. Listen, I was able to make myself sound like a fucking EVP, so like anything is possible. Man, I had to install the shadiest software ever to do that. And retrospectively, it was probably a really bad decision.
It's a really bad decision.
So far, they haven't stolen my Bitcoin. I don't have a Bitcoin, by the way, everybody. I wish that I had a Bitcoin. I have a, what is it, 3 bit cents. Like a decimal 03 Bitcoin. It's dough. Don't worry, everybody. You're holding strong.
Yep.
Get some help. There is no help available out there. Get a basic job, basic health insurance. Go to the county.
There's a Satoshi number to that, but I don't know what it is.
You need it. We know that stuff's truthful.
What is a Bitcoin? Dale, like,
Exactly.
I forget that you guys are, that my audience is actually like 50 or so in a lot of cases. Don't worry about it if you don't know. It's really not worth your attention, just to be like, and I mean that sincerely. It's not even like a criticism. It's like I'm never going to suggest somebody invest in something that is essentially a fucking roller coaster ride. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I have a thorough belief that my roller coaster is, at the end of this, is going to click that mechanism that pulls it to the top again, and it's going to do that upward climb, and you're going to be just like everybody. We're like, yeah, baby, as it goes up. But in the meanwhile, it's just literally like the other part of the ride where like the puke is flying and, somebody's screaming they want to get off. Where's my mommy? Like it's just in a different stage, and like if it's just not something I'd ever recommend for somebody's stress levels. No. I took a little bit of cash that I had on the side and said, what if I just threw this at some fucking bullshit? Which is essentially what I did. So like I wouldn't sell something that you cherish to invest in anything like that. Let's just put it that way. And off target. I'm going to step back onto the ADHD just ripping me in all directions, everybody.
How can you live like this? Are your parents proud of you? I hope you have the
My parents are very proud of me.
You don't have the option. Also, you are garbage.
Here, just in case everybody is new here, this is representative, frankly, of the channel right here. ADHD. That's right. This is the ADHD channel. Yeah. Oh yeah, that squirrel's fucking going hard. Look at it. It goes backwards though. Look at. I thought it was faster than this though. Yeah, it's kind of cool, eh? That is okay, but I'm trying to turn it off and now it's just not working. Oh, wait, what have I done?
Go to church, talk to a counselor.
Everybody's like, this is a sub. This is only the most quality streams available, everybody, just so you know.
Do whatever you say you're going to do. You got problems, boy.
You got problems,
Think
boy.
about what they said about you on there. Ask.
You're kind of right, though. It does kind of have a little bit of a chilly feel to it, eh?
Yeah.
Like the pauses he puts into it, even. Don't get me wrong, we're going to get to live chili, but I want to get through this. But yeah, this is it's a little bit chili-esque.
Yourself.
It is.
And yeah, it did.
And the boy thing, like, I think I've heard Chili say boy. I know I've said boy too, but I use it like boy, boy howdy.
Oh, be
It
careful.
definitely can. Yeah, I was gonna say though, if you use it talking to the wrong person, it straight up makes it seem like you're being like boy, which is a completely different use of the fucking
Different
word.
use of the word.
Isn't it spelled different when you use it like that? It's like B-O-I or something like that. No, I'm kidding. That's when it's one of your boys. That's how I use it when I say one of your boys. I B-O-I-S.
That's when you're a 12-year-old fucking girl. That's when that shit is.
No, that's when you're making fun. Well, I use it to make fun of people, like, you know, you and your boys, like, you're. It's kind of like extreme cheddar. Fuck. Extreme. Sorry.
Everything.
AZ Jeep Girl, what the fuck is this? I mean, it's me talking about a bunch of bullshit that doesn't matter most of the time.
Right.
And then interspersed with, I mean, I really wish this guy would stop because the other ones were funny. Like, these ones over here were funny. Chili's just boring us out at the end here. Like, come on, buddy.
Wrestle Your Grandma was great.
Yes, exactly. I want more. I will wrestle your grandma. Like, over here, guys. If you're late to this is where it was funny.
Man.
It's playing. Just one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Call me back. You have my number. Bye.
That guy's so drunk.
Hey, could you give me a call back? My number's 911.
It's still funny. Hey, my number's 911. That's awesome. He made it seem so serious too.
Yeah. Hey, can you call me back?
Josh is just a guy with tits. And I'm sorry for being part of that dialogue, by the way, in my video, Josh. Josh has a mutual hate for Chili, though. So.
Today. This Sunday.
Oh, this guy's boring. Oh, okay. So that's the end of that. Let's just okay. So then, I do have some real mic, but we can not worry about that if Chili's like, where the fuck did I put him? Chili, here, boy. I've got too many fucking screens open. Hold on. He's here somewhere. There he is.
Go here.
What is happening over here? He's watching himself? The fuck? I think we've entered the goddamn.
Later. I'm gonna close this.
Is this like?
Okay.
But wait a minute. Were we?
What are we looking at
Oh, we're not live.
This
Okay.
comes directly from Graham versus Connor.
There we go.
The words he used
Oh, this
were
is already
specific and
boring.
always are
Makes me want to eat my
always,
foot.
because they have
Chili. I'm sorry, Chili, but this is boring. You need to get back to getting people like Deborah arrested, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, we need more Deborah arrested. Okay, hold on. Before we lose Johnny, oh my God, Joshua Lee, you are insane. I really, really think, hope you, Jesus Christ, I even missed. Okay, so Frayed Edges was 2 Australian ducats. Let's go back on screen for 1 second here. Anacito, I see you there, buddy. Susan Hobbins, how you doing, girl? Joshua Lee for another 2 American ducats. Does he want to list? Oh, no, I read that. Okay. Chili makes Brainy's ADHD look tame. That's probably true. Okay, now we have to do this. Okay, this is important. Okay, if you don't know what we're about to do, everybody, this is a tradition. Okay, now I'm sorry to mostly Frayed Edges. I think in this case, in this stream, Frayed Edges. I'm really sorry. Okay. You are not included in this, okay? And if I super chatted myself, neither would I be, okay? So just don't feel bad. Ruble to ruble, I love you, okay? But this is for the American money, okay? This is just the American money. We have a special tradition that honors the freedom paper that it is, okay? Okay.
Oh boy.
So people are like, what the fuck is it gonna be? People know. Some people know. This is where we honor the American donations, okay, everybody? So please, Johnny, do you not see me do this before, Johnny?
No, I've seen this movie a million times.
But this is I do this all the time. This is like a tradition now. I do have to pause it
83 cents American.
partway through.
What are we gonna get with that?
They're in Bratislava, right? Remember. Okay, now it's gonna say any second it'll be like copyright content detected error, Will Robinson error. So I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna go woo 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 for a second, and then we are gonna continue.
Gotta love that exchange rate.
And this part here, everybody, what's what we're building to.
Would the masters care for anything else?
I think we're good. Thanks.
A nickel.
A nickel.
You see this?
You see this? I quit. I opened my own hotel.
That's right. He's opening his own goddamn hotel with that American nickel. Are you open to having shots with me? I knew that would happen. Listen, I don't have an actual cup down here, so I'm just gonna swig bottle straight, just like a man, just like a fucking man.
He's a man.
Just like a man. Anyways, so listen, Frayed Edges, I really am sorry that you weren't part of that, but neither am I, and I love you anyways. But NANA, all Joshua Lee, all of those guys get to see. Heads up, we've detected copyright audio and video in your stream. Yep. Your stream may be temporarily restricted in some areas. So it's like warning you that they're like, error, Will Robinson, error.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. If you're quick and you stop in the middle like I did, you can get away with that clip. But there was a time when I could get away with the whole clip. But yeah, Frayed Edges, you don't get to enjoy the honor that is that meme, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, that's all there's to it.
Josh,
now
I knew what I was thinking.
What? Brina, are you open to have a shot with me? I'll have a shot.
No, the man song. You know that song by Trey Parker. It's on Orgasmo.
Oh, that was a classic song.
Oh, you're
right.
a man. Man.
The Man Show. Do you remember the Man Show? It was like chicks are always jumping on trampolines in the background. Yeah. What a ridiculous. I don't even know if you could do that in the current climate. You'd get in trouble. She's not allowed to print. Oh, hold on. I gotta get the drink here. 1 second.
Do your thing.
Okay, hold on. What are we
Kids.
doing?
Kids. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. You
refuse
should be in
to do
bed.
the Crown Royal, though. Crown Royal is disgusting. Like
Go to bed.
It's maple. Okay. This is wait, I gotta have a cup around here. Give me a second. Wait, hold on.
Get a cup.
Oh, this will be fine. Okay, give me 10 seconds. Johnny, it's all you.
Oh boy, we're in trouble now. I'm gonna steal your shirt. I'm gonna steal your chair. I'm gonna drive to Canada just to take your chair. You have a new member. AZ Jeep Girl is now a woodcutter. Look at that. My daughter still won't go to bed. I'm gonna have to get up and beat her as soon as Brainy gets back.
Did you entertain them?
I did.
Good.
They are
Good
entertained.
Are you not entertained?
I announced your new member and everything.
I got a new member?
Yeah,
AZ Jeep Girl, thanks for rejoining. I think you've been a member before, so thank you for rejoining if you were, and if you weren't, then welcome. I appreciate it. Look, yeah, I've got my funny money, my colorful money.
Oh, what do you got there? Rubles.
I've got a blue 5. I've got our money has windows in it. I can look at you through it.
That's kind of cool.
Well, it's all part of the anti-theft shit. Like, it's really hard to forge this stuff, but this one's a vertical bill. It's like the first vertical bill we've had. See, it's actually vertical. So it's like, it's the same size, but and it's the same design. Like it's got the window, but it's vertical. This is our Rosa Parks.
You guys have Rosa Parks? That's cool.
No, we have what's her name, Viola Desmond. It's the same thing. She was She was an African American business owner on the East Coast, and then what had happened is she went to go to the theater, and she went to the theater and paid for a ticket to sit at the front of the theater, where it was more money to sit at the front and everything, but she could afford it because she owned a bunch of like salons.
She had money.
Yeah, she had money, so she just went and paid the ticket. She went and sat down. They didn't stop her, but then I guess there was a lot of commotion about an African-American lady sitting at the front of the theater. So the next thing you know, the police came in. It was the same exact story as the bus. It's just in a different setting. The police came in and they told her she couldn't sit there, and I think they arrested her and took her out of there and everything. But then there was a big, made it a big hubbub in the end because she was like, no, she said, I paid for this ticket. I paid for this seat. I'm going to sit here.
Right.
Kind of thing. Yeah. And they didn't like the fact that she was a black woman sitting in their seats. So, yeah.
Well.
So it's the same exact story, just different setting. I don't know if it was before or after the one in America. I feel it was a little bit before, but it's neither here nor there. It doesn't really matter. So Mitch Norris joined as well. Jesus Christ, NANA. Flock. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Okay. I got the Kraken out. This is to respect you, and I got the Kraken out, okay?
Oh, hey, check it out. The Kraken.
Sweet! Look at the fucking coincidences. Kraken. Krakens are awesome, man.
Krakens are great.
I'll tell you, Krakens are great. Okay, so we're gonna have a
One of
little
my
shot here.
favorite movies.
Because the cup is not clear, I have to show them it pouring. Okay, there has to be evidence that there was alcohol in this. Well, come on, pour. Don't get on my fucking keyboard. Okay, hold on. We gotta. That's quite a shot. I'm not gonna drink that whole thing at once. But anyways,
Oh, don't be a bad.
man, the keyboard was right below that. That would have been horrible. And
It
this
wouldn't have
tastes like you're.
shorted me.
This tastes like you're sucking the asshole of Aunt Jemima. Okay, this one is ridiculous. It's just maple. It's just like, whoo, that's sweet.
Whoa.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna have a little shot here. Can I tip it enough? Look at, see, alcohol.
Yeah. That's a weird shaped cup. What kind of cup is that?
It's actually a collector's thing. It's made by, it's a Ray Dunn. It's a Ray Dunn mug. So it's Daddy Shark. It has a lid that goes on that's the shape of a shark. So when you get your nice hot cup of coffee, you can put the lid on it and keep the heat in and stuff on your Christmas morning or something. Daddy Shark. Anyways, NANA, thank you for the $20. We're going to get back to video here, guys. And by the way, Johnny, if you got to get going at some point, you just give me a schedule. You let me know what kind of time frame you're looking at here.
Oh, yeah. I'm
not planning on streaming. Yeah, I'm not planning on streaming all night or anything, but it's 10:05. I mean, I'm at about, what, an hour and a half right now. So, I mean, half hour at least, and then let's see where we go. Here, NANA, thank you very much for the donation, all the donations. Everybody, to everybody else as well. This is to all of you, and not just the donors. Everybody watching and just supporting. Being awesome, you know.
Yes, keep watching Beavers. I mean, the Beaver.
Oh God, I'm just not a big alcohol drinker. That's always hurts.
I haven't had a drink in like 5 years, give or take.
Oh, did you like purposely stop drinking? Then I take it as the idea.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I
didn't know that. That's good. Good for you. I'm happy to hear that. I assume it was a problem. That's why I said good for you.
It was a huge problem.
I've never personally had a big problem with alcohol. However, I would like to admit that we all have our demons and we all have our crutches. And I have, I'm actually slightly better now, but I went through a period, probably even since I've had my channel, maybe a little bit before that, but there was a period of time where I had a lot of cannabis grace my brain. And it was probably not working out well. That was part of me trying to get healthy in the last couple of years with my wife and I having some, things that we worked on and stuff like that. And it was part of just, there's a lot of haze going on because probably just too much of that. So I've had to cut down. So that's good. So everybody's got their problems in that regard. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. But anyways, let's move on to, let's just first, I guess we'll see if Chili has anything more entertaining to talk about. Oh, good. He's pointing at things. Here we go.
Oh, is he pointing at himself? I'm surprised he had himself on screen.
He's pointing at his fucking chart thing on the wall.
Oh, there he is. He's getting himself to be on screen.
Come on, Chili.
And the trial, they used the Graham versus Connor argument.
I was thinking of doing a stream dressed like him. Like, I want to get the Sally, Jesse, Raphael fucking glasses. I'm going to put some lipstick on because he definitely looks like a pretty little woman to me. Yeah, that's an idea I've got in my head right now.
And they said that the
Hey, Mitch Norris, thanks for joining.
reasonableness of the officers was that they were in a high crime neighborhood, and Rodney King wouldn't
That's a good point. He says, if she was Canadian, why do you call her an African American? I mean, it's North America, just because you guys laid claim to the name of the continent. I mean, I get that that's not really the it's not really the purpose, the original purpose of that word. That is a good point. And the thing that irks me is, like, I don't know what to call them. And I mean this in the sense of, like we're taught to try, like, African American is, which African Canadian, I mean, I guess, except they're not from Africa, most of them, unless they are, and which, actually, around here, we know some people from Africa, actually, so they would be African Canadian.
Yeah, I mean,
but you know what I mean? Like, to call them African, and so some of them will say, like, just call me black, and it's like, okay. Like, so, I just, you're like, eh. Anyways, not a big deal. It's just one of those little things. I mean, I'll just call you whatever you want to be called, is what it comes down to.
I'll call you Bob if you want me to. I don't give a shit.
Yes. Hey, it'll just be like the new Aurora Borealis stuff that they called Steve. You know what I'm talking about, right? You've heard of that, haven't you?
Briefly, I think you told me about it.
There's a new kind of, of course, you got the Aurora Borealis and the Aurora, I can't remember what the southern one's called. It's the same idea. And then There's a type where it was like it's not the same. It's like a different effect where the sky like shimmers in a different way or something, or it projects. I'd have to look into the difference, but it's a different phenomenon. They used to couple them together, but they finally acknowledged that they're a completely different phenomenon, and they've named it Steve. I don't know if Steve is an acronym for anything, but it's literally called Steve. So, like, the articles have fun with it. They're like, Steve spotted in the skies above Red Deer. Like, it's like, and it's just a picture of a fucking Aurora-looking thing. So it's funny. They have, I think the journalists know. It's kind of a joke at this point.
Comply
But-
with
Afraid
them,
Ed
and
says
so
it's
the objective
an acronym.
It's not new. It's called Steve. It's an acronym. I thought it was, or maybe it's just new that we know about it. I thought it was finally designated was what it is. Like they thought it was here. So they're like jets-looking things. Here, I'll bring up a picture of Steve. Steve, skylights. I guess because the images don't. Okay, so they're different. They're like this. Here, watch. And I know you're looking at nothing right now. Give me 10 seconds. It's this. I guess they're a different effect. I guess. See. So it's like more like almost like a jet layer where it kind of like it's instead of see the aurora in this case. See, like for instance, in the one right here to give you an example. Right on the top, second one from the left, that one that's got green on the right side and those jets in the middle. Like that's a perfect example of how the aurora is on the right, Steve is on the left in that image. So you can see the purple Steve poking up like a jet, and you can see the auroras, the glow. Like I've seen, like where I live, we can get auroras that are this beautiful. It's rare, but I mean, I've seen this green one, for instance. I've seen that bullshit. It's crazy. It's like you live on Avatar or something like that. It's the most insane thing you'll ever see. But yeah, no, that's Steve. Steve's the jetty one right there. So they can be side by side, and actually they are different. Anyways. Yeah, strong.
Steve.
Oh, there it is. Strong thermal emission velocity enhancement. By the way, did you ever hear about? Well, did you ever hear about the lightning jets? Jets upward. I can't remember what they're called. They're called super jets, or they're called upwards lightning bursts. They were talking about it recently. These right here. See this? Look at this. Lightning on the left ones. And I don't know, but the ones in the middle. But see the left two right there on the top? Gigantic lightning bolts, they're called. They're called like gigantic something. See, like there's one that not coming off the plane wing. It just looks like it's coming off the plane wing, but taking a picture in an airplane. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Isn't that fucked up?
Crazy.
They shoot upwards. There's like a picture of like in the middle there, the thing with the blue on it. That's kind of like an image showing you what they are, right? But they're called gigantic jets, which is the fucking most ridiculous word I've ever heard of for a name of something. They're literally called gigantic jets. That's the name of them.
It's not as good as Steve, I gotta say. I like Steve better.
Back to Target. Hey, okay, so before you go, if you got to take off, do you want to do? Oh man, this will take a little while to do. Do you want to do a little bit of real Mike, or do you got to go right away?
That guy's such a tool.
Well, he has a pretty good, like, these guys are, here, I like the conversation he has with this guy. Let's just dig into it real quick. That's loud.
How's it going, brother?
Oh, yeah, I've got this all turned
Thank
up,
you for your
sorry.
service.
That's better.
Doing a class project.
Sorry, how's everybody's ears out there? You all doing okay? Well, it was pretty loud, but...
You wouldn't, why would you not want an officer to talk about the First Amendment, the first article? Could you tell me the 5 parts? You don't know it?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Why not?
I'm not going to.
Isn't that the first article of your job that you swore a sacred oath to?
No, dumbass.
Right? Didn't people die for that? Isn't that your job description? What's your
No,
name, badge
the
number?
job description isn't the fucking recite the goddamn Constitution upon request, you fucking tool.
And his job right now is to stop you from entering the building without an ID.
Right.
It's unfortunate.
Because have you seen this? I saw a different angle of this the other day. This is where they're trying to get into the courthouse and they don't want to give ID, and they're just not letting them in because they're like, "Well, you're not coming in."
I'm getting back. I'm getting back.
Yeah, me too. It's the same thing. I've been busy. You've been busy. It's the same idea. I've been diving back in again. Chili's not making as much stupid. He lost his vehicle, so he's not as mobile as he was. So he's just not. He's just not putting out the content. Yeah, he got it towed. But he's just not putting out the content like he was, you know. So unfortunately, because, hey, listen, can somebody fucking lend Chili some wheels? Because when Chili doesn't have any wheels, he's not very entertaining, to be honest with you. He needs to be able to get pulled over, make wrong right-hand turns. He needs to be able to escort himself to courthouses and to police stations where he can be a complete douchebag. So if somebody out there wants to lend Chili a fucking car so we can get back to slaying that white whale, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much.
Stand for the Constitution, sir. You should say, I know the First
Stay
Amendment.
on target, says Joshua.
I'm being respectful to you. I say thank you for your service. Just because this guy doesn't like the First Amendment shouldn't mean you should disrespect.
Hey, no, we're gonna plug Johnny right before he goes here again. We're gonna plug Johnny. We got 105 people in here, and here, let's tell you what. Let's $10. What the fuck happened here? Who's giving me $10? AZ Jeep Girl. Why does he reference the Constitution and cops? Please do not use that Constitution in a literal context. Police enforce statute backed by a state constitution per the 10th Amendment. I don't even think these are police. These are security guards even. It's like their job is literally just to keep him the fuck out of the building.
No. Those will be state. Those are state.
They'll be like, they're like state, like like courthouse sheriffs or like bailiffs or however they work. Yeah. There's some sort of police force, if you will.
It's a state courthouse, and there'll be stateys.
Okay.
Or sheriffs, could be marshals, not marshals. They'd be sheriff's department or state police.
Hey, AZ Jeep Girl.
On his badge, he's state police.
Oh, okay. Hey, AZ Jeep Girl, thank you very much for the $10. That's crazy. Thank you. Here, let's get into this.
Utmost respect. I'm talking about the Constitution, sir. Well, sir, it's your job. But you're gonna. Why were you?
It's only 1.5. Team watches this shit in like 2 times. That's crazy. He's like an animal.
Yeah.
He talked to you out of it. Is he your superior? Okay. So if your superior gives you illegal orders, you follow them?
Illegal? Illegal.
That's fine, but I'm just asking in general.
Illegal?
Like, do you follow all of his orders, or do you question the constitutionality? Because you're supposed to disobey unconstitutional orders. Have you followed every order that you've been given so far?
I'm gonna skip here. I like this guy.
Corporal. Head. H-E-A-D.
Thank you very much. Do you always ask people, can you read?
I'll lend him my Tonka trick, Joshua says.
Why are you so upset, sir? I'm seriously,
Hey, don't give him one of those metal Tonka trucks. Make sure you give him one of those shitty plastic ones. You don't want to lend him one of those nice classic metal Tonka trucks. He'll fuck that thing up.
You will.
Bothered right now that you're upset because I'm sorry, but maybe I'm
this guy. Whenever they're the cool as a cucumber, I think it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, it's just funny because all this does right here is show that what their real goal is to just piss people off. Because this guy's not upset. He's just fucking chilling there, and they got to try and bait him into being upset. You know, if you want.
Well, he says that. He's like, I'm not gonna play this game with you. Like, here.
Yeah.
Hey, it's just this part. We'll let this guy talk, and then this guy has a real good conversation right here that I think is kind of unique and fun, and this might make a good video too. I was thinking.
It doesn't make me upset. Okay. Check Title 50 of the Official Code of Georgia.
Okay.
You'll see everything we've done is completely legal.
Okay, that's fine.
That's all I got to say.
Why do you guys have my Because I haven't disrespected anybody.
Nobody's.
How have I've been nothing but polite. I actually waited for the other officers to speak. Why?
But sir, if you don't talk to me, I've got nothing to fucking bitch
I've
about.
got no content. Aww.
Why do you think I'm a punk, sir?
I know.
Because y'all were just looking for an uproar at a officers. I'm sure that's all y'all do is go from place to place.
Oh.
Looking to get a rise out of police officers.
Well,
funny.
That's all you do.
Oh, he's got his biscuit.
On the nose.
He's got it. He's got that. Oh yeah, they got him figured out.
Clearly, you have nothing better to do with your time.
It's cool. You got nothing better to do with your time.
No?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Go do your project. Okay.
Go do your project.
Okay, well, I just want to let you know whether you listen or not.
I don't care. I don't care.
Well, you seem a little upset, and I'm trying to talk to you as a man because I think there's a misunderstanding here.
He's like, the issue is I'm not talking to a man. I'm talking to a little boy with a fucking what is it called? The goddamn fucking. He's got a
Mr. Talk.
whisk. That's the word. Apparently,
Yeah.
my mind went blank.
Let me just tell you this.
Fucking whisk.
Walk of shame.
Walk of shame. Yeah, walk of shame. All right, here, let's jump forward to this conversation here. Here we go. This guy's awesome too because the other guy tries to jump in and he says, I'm sorry, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to him. And he goes right back to what he was saying to the guy he's saying it to, which is great.
For the First Amendment.
Who says we're here for you?
Well, you guys weren't here. That guy called
Are
him.
you assuming that?
Then you ask him if he was assuming. Are you assuming that?
I am assuming that, yes.
Over here, so you're assuming.
Yes.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to
I'm
you.
making an educated guess. Based on the fact that none of you guys were here earlier, you guys all showed up at the literal behest of him. So if you're not here for us,
so it couldn't be a coincidence.
It definitely could be a coincidence. However, if it is a coincidence, it would be crazy because I know that there's.
So it's not logical that it could be that way.
It's possible.
Who is the auditor? Well, in this case, right now we're looking at real Mike or fake Mike Real News right now.
Yeah.
And earlier we were looking at somebody else. I didn't name her.
Tomato. I'm probably auditing America.
Army of Diamonds Media, and she is you could smell the baby powder on that one.
Well, there's a possibility.
There is, and I didn't say it for sure. I was making assumptions.
But you said there's a possibility.
I did say there's a possibility.
Okay,
there's
so that
also,
means it's not a 100%.
That's right, and I never said it was 100%
So if there's
fact.
any doubt, any shadow of a doubt, that means that you have to weigh both options.
And okay, so as I was telling this gentleman right here, there is definitely a shadow of a
What's
doubt
that mean?
when it comes to the supremacy clause of the Constitution and the Fourth Amendment. But he didn't take.
Nice. Somebody sent me a little thing. I was just. Who made the bunny? It's a Dell bunny. Somebody sent me a Dell bunny. Is that like Dell, like from Flat Earth again?
Oh,
oh man.
That into consideration with me. Why?
Astramato. Thank you very much, buddy.
You don't want to show your ID to come.
Tomato Priestess Zumi. Oh, it's Zumi.
This is a
I see.
controlled access building. You do understand that?
Okay.
Okay.
And
just like a courthouse, when you go to a courthouse, you go in the front doors. Who's the first person you see?
We've been to
deputy sheriff. Correct?
We've been to
This
a
guy
number of
shreds them.
courthouses throughout this country, and there's different protocols.
Just like if you go down to Fulton County right here, okay, first person you're going to see is a uniformed Fulton County deputy.
Okay.
It is a controlled access
But
building.
I understand that, right?
Okay, but you can legally enter as long as you're applying policy and protocol.
I understand, but this is my whole point. This is my whole point. No, this is my whole point. That I think that you guys are misunderstanding, right? Okay. So here's my thing, right? You're talking about policies and protocols, right? But as I stated, how do you think that interacts with the supremacy clause of the Constitution?
Okay. We go off state laws.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And like the other churches already explained to you about 50 code section, correct? Didn't tell you to go look it up, right?
Yes.
Tell you everything that we can do.
Yes.
Okay? It's all black and white as far as what we can do, okay? And that is one of the things that you have to do to come into this public building.
Okay,
because it's not an open door to the public. It is a controlled access door.
Okay, I understand that. And this is the point that I'm making, right?
Okay.
The point that I'm making is the fact that even if it has been codified into law, the supremacy clause of the Constitution states that anything that goes against the Constitution is automatically. So what? I haven't even finished, sir, and I let you finish. Is automatically
I'm noticing that watch window is not the right size, and my overlay is barely covering it there. That's so amateur.
Boy, so the supremacy clause of the Constitution, which you swore an oath to protect, says that even if there is a state law or federal law that goes against the Constitution, it's your duty that, and you took an oath to make sure you uphold the Constitution as opposed to a law that would go against that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So what you're saying, let's make sure I'm right.
Sure, I appreciate you saying it back to me.
That you don't agree with the state laws that are in place in the state.
No, what I'm saying is it's not my agreement. The state laws in Georgia contradict the supremacy clause and the Fourth Amendment. Not only the supremacy clause of the Constitution, but also the Fourth Amendment. But the supremacy clause states that any state or federal law.
So do you think a speed limit is?
They do. Hold on. They do though. Oh god, let's let this guy finish. Do you think he's done right? Oh, does he talk to him forever? Okay, well that's.
He's got a long conversation there. My goodness. He
Yeah.
entertains
Well, let him,
the hell
I want
out
to finish
of
this
her.
this comment. I want at the very least finish, and then I want to talk about your Insomniac films before we finish here. Okay?
Well, that's
because it limits how fast you can go. It limits you on your freedom. On
That's true, and there's also been a number of studies.
Right.
But
Now,
wait.
okay, I want you to answer that for
Sure.
me and tell me your honest opinion on it.
Sure, I will.
Because it is a speed, so that it limits you, right?
Yeah.
From how fast you can go. If you desire to go faster than the posted speed limit, right?
Sure.
Okay. So when you get stopped for speeding, okay, do you go to court for that?
Yes, if you choose to, or if you want to pay a ticket.
Or if you don't, you get a warrant for your arrest. If you don't.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what's the difference in that state law and state law?
Well,
because it limits you as well.
Because this one's stopping me from doing what I want to fucking do right now.
Right.
Well, the argument would be there's two different arguments to the constitutionality of the thing. This is a blatant unconstitutionality because
that's not. Speeding's not limiting your speed.
He's just he's fucking he had nothing to say. I don't think it was the other guy talking. I think he literally was like, "Where do I go from here?"
Yeah.
Oh man, hold on. Let's finish this real quick. He's almost done. This guy is actually pretty good. I like this. I wish that you could actually get a hold of some of these people and get interviews with them and shit. But like, it would never be wise for them to do an interview on something like this.
They wouldn't be allowed to. They have to.
100%. Like even I know that it wouldn't be worth it for them, even if they were allowed to. Just fucking shut the fuck up.
They have to. They have to go through their public PR office, and their PR office is like, nope.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, you're not getting into that conversation.
Yeah.
No, I respect you taking the time, and I would ask, because I definitely know this other guy over there, he doesn't like
Yeah,
it.
Tony, if the audio ever stops or anything stupid like that, you just refreshing is a thing that needs to be done occasionally. You can get videos stop playing, and YouTube's like that.
Honestly tried to have a no.
Oh wait, she can't hear shit. Then never mind. Hey Tony, you have to figure it out. I'm talking. She's like, I can't hear shit. I'm like, here's what you gotta do, girl. God damn it! Fuck. Oh man.
And he called me a punk.
You called yourself one too. You said we.
I did. I said that after he said that, just to try to. I may be a punk, but it's not against the law to be a punk. But what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. I may be a punk, but I truly, and that's what I was trying to convey. I know we're not dressed like press, but I truly care about human freedom and the Constitution. I meant everything that I said about that. And I want to have good faith conversations. That's why I came in here respectfully. I mean, we have our rights to come in here and be mean and swear, but we don't. Instead, I'm trying to be polite and have a good faith conversation. So,
yeah, but see, your prerogative is solely one-sided. Okay. You come in here with
This guy is a fucking man. Did somebody take debate class?
I think so.
I'm just letting him finish now because he's almost done, and he's got less than a minute left, and I'm just impressed with his ability to shut this fucker down every step of the way. Like, it's like Mike tries to step right, and Buddy just is right there waiting for him with an argument.
An ideal, right? Great. On what you wanted to convey, your ideas that you wanted to convey, either to us or whoever else. Okay, I think your partner might be leaving, but
he's not my partner.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's a better term. Yeah.
In the South, that's what we say.
I know. Okay.
Okay, because I don't assume.
Yeah. Okay, I appreciate that.
Right, either way, but like I said, you come in here one-sided, and then when you get told something else that goes against what you believe or ideals or whatever else, that's when your conflict comes in.
I agree. And one of the things is weird. None of us in this room are going to have a consensus on the Constitution. But one of the other things that is very important.
I've had enough. Anyway, so let's. Johnny's probably got to get going. He's a busy family man too, and I don't want to hold Johnny up too much. But I do want to talk to Johnny very briefly while we got everybody here. And by the way, if you haven't hit the like button, just hit that like button. Just do me a favor, hit that like button. If you haven't,
everybody else is doing it.
Don't hit it twice. Just one fucking time, okay? You can't.
You hit it
pump
3
up.
times.
You can hit 3 times. Odd numbers only. Odd numbers only. You can hit it as many times as you want. Just end on an odd number.
Right.
But yeah. So Johnny has a project going on right now, and I would like Johnny to very briefly tell us about his project, please.
Well, so I have started my own film company called Insomniac Films, and we are working on a bunch of stuff. I've got a Kickstarter type thing going where if you want to see yourself in a film, I make some possibilities with opportunities for everybody. It's Insomniac Films. It's like I said, I've got some great perks for people who are contributing to the company. If you can, I would greatly appreciate it. We got some awesome perks, anywhere from a t-shirt all the way up to a film roll. So get over there and do that. That'd be fun. It'd be great.
Did you show you showed a short on one of your recent lives, didn't you?
So last night,
By the way, are you unlisting your lives when they're done too? By the way, I'm noticing that it's not up or whatever. So is that,
they're in a playlist though. So if you have,
I got you. You're doing the same thing as the rest of us now. Where we're unlisting I think they affect your growth. But anyways, go ahead. So you showed a short from your. Is that from the production or just something just you worked on?
This is something that I was in last year. Part of one of the bigger. We've got bigger plans for that. As a matter of fact, Eugene and I are headed to Houston in the morning to talk about or to talk with some executive producers for the full-length feature of Nail Gun. So that's what I've got going on. But that's part of what we do. It's part of part of what Insomniac Films is going to do, making films. So I've got a crowdsource going in order to facilitate that, and people who contribute are going to get some pretty awesome things. But like you were asking, yeah, we had Mrs. Schrodinger's cat on last night, and she hadn't seen the nail gun short, so we watched on YouTube while she watched on Discord nail gun, and we got to live watch her. It was pretty funny.
Where did you put? I'm just dragging through your stream. I just don't see where you actually played the
Not
video.
there?
I guess
We didn't play the video. It wasn't played on YouTube because
I see. Well, you've got contract things, or you can't. Yeah, it's a film. Yeah, there was a reason for that, wasn't there? If I remember correctly.
A lot of blood. So yeah.
That's awesome.
YouTube doesn't like that too much.
Oh man, is that on your Discord? You gotta send me a link. I gotta watch that later.
Oh yeah,
seen that,
I'm sure JL has. I can probably get you a link.
It's all good, or you could throw me in a room or something like that, or just send me a link to. I mean, I won't. You know me, I won't share it or nothing. But yeah, so either way, that's interesting. But yeah, so well, you know what I mean. You gotta. I mean, I don't know if it's a big deal. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
But yeah, I'm sure. Like I said, we can get JL host. So Mrs. Cat hadn't seen it, and JL's like, "I got it loaded up. Get her in here. We'll watch it." And yeah, it was fun.
We got somebody sending me a message here. Vicky Guerrero, you can hear she sounds just like the first two frauders he had on.
What happened?
Vicky. I don't think you're hearing that probably, or were you? I don't think you could hear what I had on. Somebody sent me, was it Peter Ramstein sent me. He said, he was saying she sounds just like the frauditor that we had on.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, let's see.
Department. This is the Department of Social. Okay, those are your rules.
I know
right?
That's not bad, actually.
Spot on, but it's that.
Excuse me. Oh my God, that's awesome.
So I just posted the link.
Please keep talking though. Yeah, go ahead.
No,
That's ADHD for you.
No, you're fine. Post a link to the fundraiser Kickstarter type thing. Again, this is not a traditional fundraiser. It's not just give me money. It's you give me something, I give you something. So you're getting something for your money. Something as little as a T-shirt, and again, as big as a role in a film. So, boom.
Boom. Hey, it was Afraid Ed just says, if any of you need a drunk Australian in a movie, I'll fly out and play the role. I'm a method actor. He's got that drunk Australian down good, guys. He'll show up. He'll already be in character and everything.
Already be in character. Yep. It was funny. I was talking to Irish Demon the other day, talking about the most Aussie thing I've ever seen, and it's this guy who's got a channel on YouTube where he fucking goes out into the bush hunting fucking taipans in like a cutoff T-shirt and barefoot. He just runs up to him and grabs him by the fucking, just grabs the snake. Oh, all right, that's a big snake. Let me grab it. Oh, it's just a baby. Let's put that back now. Yeah, fucking hell. Just hunting taipan fucking snakes barefoot.
Australia was never meant to have humans on it. That's the reality, okay? That's why they put penal colony. That's why they made a beautiful penal colony there. And frayed edges is the result of said penal colony, I assume, anyways. Tell me your ancestors don't connect to a penal colony, frayed edges. Just tell me they don't. I don't even believe you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sure that there's a more robust genetic diversity than that. But they did, let's face it, that's where the British were like, send them to Australia. We'll go stuff them down there and they'll get kicked by kangaroos and eaten by sharks. Or they'll take out almost anything. That's what, hey, isn't Australia the country that ended Crocodile Hunter? I mean, I guess they created him. It was their right to take him out.
I don't think he was in Australia, though. He was somewhere
else. Wasn't
he? I thought he was somewhere else.
Hey, Google, where did Crocodile Hunter die?
The place of death of Steve Irwin is Bat Reef, Australia.
Australia. Bat Reef. Yeah, he got smoked. So he was born in Australia, and Australia took him back. Hey,
Yeah.
by the way, rest in peace, Steve Irwin. I agree. Mr.
He was
Pajato.
awesome.
Steve Irwin was the best. I mean, yeah, it was bullshit to a degree. Like, they were just as bad at being like, NA, you gonna drink with me again? You do not have to donate. Hey, Luna! Hey, Luna, give me $200, Luna! Hey, Luna! Come on, Luna, donate, Luna!
Yeah.
Hey, NA, come on, send me money, NA. Don't. He's gonna do it now. The fuck. Don't do it. Listen, I have a drink here. You're welcome to join me, Luna. Anyways, hey, everybody, take a look. I don't like to tell people necessarily to, obviously, especially on a donation thing, like, don't necessarily have to go donate to Johnny. However, the link is posted up top. If you want to go take a look at it, Johnny has some lofty goals. It's a lot of money. Johnny's aware of that. I've definitely told him as much, and he knows that. So I think Johnny's just happy to have every dollar he can get towards the dream of potentially making this thing happen.
Oh, it's going to happen one way or the next.
That's how I felt about it. I just felt this is going to make your life a little easier along the way, right?
Yeah,
So that's what I
it's
thought.
gonna make it a little easier with big purchases up front. So it's going to help get me in a position where I can start taking some of the bigger jobs, separating me from the crowd, so to speak.
Yeah. No. That's a big deal. I mean, hey, it's a huge. I mean, let's face it. This is how dreams are made. You know, let's face it. And I already told Johnny that he is required to give me some sort of, like, I don't care. I'll be the guy that pulls his penis out. Not actually on the film, but I'm just saying, like, if you need like a town idiot or something, I don't really care what the role is. You got to start small when you're talking about Hollywood. Okay. I'll take anything I can get, buddy. If you just need me to sweep behind the camera or something, so I smile, I'll make it happen. I just listen. I've already got an IMDb apparently because for Brainy Beaver. So yeah. The only thing is, could you do another documentary one day where I'm not leaning half out of the fucking screen?
Yeah, I could do that.
That wasn't Johnny's fault, everybody. If you see that, by the way, that was because I had this really bad habit of like, like, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. It's like I had a permanent kilt over the tilt. I was just like, I don't know, like I'd sit on the edge of my camera or something. I don't know. I can't even make it happen now.
Mitch Norris brings up an interesting point. He says, Johnny, I wish I could donate something to you, but I'm a single parent, but I wish you all the best. Here's the thing. I completely understand, right? Share it. If you could share it on Twitter or Facebook or whatever your social medias are, that'd be great. That's a huge help. Getting as many eyes on it as possible is a huge help. So I don't want anybody, I don't want people to go out of the way. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I get it. You know, I'm a parent. I got 4 kids, so I understand what it's like. I know what it's about.
Shit, I got a company that's trying to make. You know, I started 6 months before pandemic. I'm trying to make, just like everybody. Nobody's. I'm not swimming in the ducats yet. That's for sure.
Right.
So, and I'm aware that nobody else necessarily is either. And plus, it's not. I mean, I'm making content on YouTube. Like in my example, I'm making content on YouTube. I really enjoy doing this, even if sometimes I'm a horrible example of a productive creator, which I'm trying to work on. Summer's never going to be much better. That's like my busy season. I got honey, I got the business and stuff like that. But in the falls and winter, there's not as many excuses. It's more been on me in the past. So I am trying to correct that. But I will be making content regardless of donations or anything like that. So I always say the same thing. I don't want. Listen, the last thing I want, and I think Johnny can support this comment, is I don't want you to not have food on your table because you've put food on my table. Okay?
Right.
So
absolutely,
that's all there is to it. You got to take care of you first. That goes with memberships, donations, your time. It doesn't really matter which part of the equation it is. Like, you got to take care of you first. It's all about you. You can't go and put everything you have into me or Johnny or any creator, and that goes for any of them, and then leave yourself without anything. So it should always be extra that you would money you're willing to waste, technically. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're wasting it on me. Like, you're throwing it at me, and I'm producing content, hopefully. But yeah, Johnny, go ahead, please.
No, like I said,
finish out that thought process for me, because I was
right. Yeah. So Peter Leamer there says, if I had real money, I'd be a member of a lot of YouTube creators, especially the ones who entertain me. But all I can do is be there and participate as much as I can. That is huge. Like, that's a huge help to us, especially on YouTube. That is huge. The more interactions we get, the more that you guys, pay attention to what we put out. I mean, that's paramount. You can sit there and throw $1,000 on a super chat, but if you watch every single, I'm not saying do that. Please don't do that. You know, that's what I'm saying. But if you watch all the videos and interact and leave comments and thumbs up or thumbs down, whether you like it or not, and then share those on social media, that helps our channels big, as a former president would say, bigly.
And they said 3 times I couldn't super chat. Well, it doesn't matter. I wasn't waiting for you necessarily. I just talking. That's why I didn't. But listen, NANA, you donate plenty. So this one's to you anyways. And like I said, anyway, and to Johnny, cheers to you too, buddy. Listen, I really hope this goes well for you. I will be honest with you. I'm going to say this bluntly. The amount of money you're asking for made my testicles tingle just a little bit. And Johnny can attest that I said to him straight up, because I don't hold back. I was like, that's a lot of fucking money, Johnny. And he said, yeah, it is actually, which, you know, I believe that Johnny understands that. And listen, I wouldn't, I've told Johnny this, I wouldn't be talking about Johnny's thing if I didn't believe in Johnny, because I'm not BitBoy Crypto. Don't sue me, BitBoy Crypto, please. If anybody keeps up with YouTube news, that just know what I'm talking about there. I didn't say shit about you. I just said I would trust him more than you, bitch boy, Crypto. Anyways, listen, that's an inside joke. But yeah, Johnny, I believe in you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have mentioned it. And I don't think that people would be wasting their money to help Johnny with his dream. And I know Johnny will reciprocate when he becomes famous.
Oh, yeah.
And like big director. He's going to be the next Michael Bay, guys. He's been telling me all about how it's all going to be sweeping shots, lots of shimmer, light shimmer. And absolutely, there's got to be a lot of grit, like a lot of like sweaty stubble. A lot of sweaty stubble. You got to be able to see the shine and the dirt on the skin, especially with high def. It's gonna be all 4K or like 18K or who knows by then. Okay, before you go though, I gotta say one thing. My wife and I were talking about movies the other day. I was comparing Deep Impact to Armageddon.
Oh yeah.
And along the way, I was like, we were talking about Armageddon, and we're like, well, Armageddon like is more, you know, Deep Impact was more this kind of like film style, and Armageddon was more like, you know, like Michael Bay-ish, like sweeping shots with like, you know, lots of just action. It was more like a space adventure action flick. And my wife's like, you know, come to think it, there was a lot of light shimmer and you know, sweaty, dirty faces and stuff like that. So then I'm like, don't tell me it was directed by Michael Bay. So she looked it up, and sure enough, Michael Bay did Armageddon, which is amazing. That means that I literally was able to just like, because I didn't remember that was Michael Bay, and I was like, oh, it was very Michael Bay-ish, you know?
Right.
She's like, come to think of it, she looked it up too. She's like, come to think of it, the way Ben Affleck picks up Liv Tyler is like identical to the way that what's his name in Transformers, Shia LaBeouf picks up the girls, and the whole picking up and the light angle where you shoot up from underneath and everything.
Yep.
I swear to God, you can peg Michael Bay from 50 miles.
Gosh,
Oh,
so
man.
bad.
Anyways,
So
listen, Armageddon's a good movie. Yeah, I love Armageddon, says Sir Little Wolf. Hey, we've been going for 2 hours and 3 minutes, and it's been a fantastic stream. $5 American from Hey, the adults are talking because it's before payday, but you know, I like you. I like you too. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. There will never be a comedy greater than Blazing Saddles by Mel Brooks, almost 50 years old, and it still rocks. I don't know. I feel like I've seen Blazing Saddles. But I can't remember right now.
Oh, I could quote some lines, but they'd probably get us kicked off of YouTube. Mel Brooks could not do that movie today. Couldn't.
Oh, I haven't taken my shot. Here's my shot before everybody goes here.
Yeah.
Well, that's like apparently, just so you know, I was watching a thing with Jamie Foxx, and he said, like, he's got a movie that he made that they haven't released, and it's because like, he's got like Downey playing like a Mexican and stuff like that. And it's a very gritty comedy. And they said like, because they said like, you wouldn't be able to release Tropic Thunder right now. You know, but it was funny. Jamie Foxx did an impression. He's like, so I call him and he's like, okay, here's the deal. Sure. He's like, here, yeah, you saw that? Okay, here's the deal, man. Yeah, fuck it. Sure. Why not? And he's like, you could hear Tony Stark essentially in his example of it and everything. I want to show you something before we go that you're going to really love, okay?
I'm surprised they haven't retroactively tried to cancel Mel Brooks like they do a lot of other people.
Okay. So I'm not only sharing what I'm sharing both things here, both Philip DeFranco's response and Buddy at the beginning here, because this was one of the funnier things I've seen this week.
Why did my wife send me this video? Is the question.
What the fuck is this? I've seen this shit. Like, what are you doing?
Dog. Oh, it's a straw now. It's a hot dog. What are you doing? The captain is life sentence, no parole. Exactly.
So then the next couple minutes is him trying, or the next minute is him trying to make a fucking.
Just even making the hole feels wrong.
Which this is not what this show is ever about. This is a news show, and he's just like.
Censored, the not censored.
Look at the uncensored version for 1999.
No, that man is not on.
Anyways, sorry. I just wanted people to enjoy that moment with me. I thought it was great. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, man. All
anyway,
right. Well,
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah,
while
you
do
better
your
get
sign
out of here.
off.
Well, we're going to take off right now together anyways, honestly. It's been a good
cool.
stream. We are going long anyways, so it's about time to get going. Frayed Edges with another $5 Australian. You didn't attach a message, but I'll read what you said. The streaming companies also don't show all the episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia because of the blackface and a bunch of other ones. Hey, listen, it's cultures adjust and times move forward. So it's good that it's good for progress is a good thing. Trudeau probably, maybe not, but I'm willing to bet Trudeau is less thrilled about his decision to blackface to a Halloween party when he was younger. Everybody brings that up as an example. I'm like, young people make really stupid decisions. I remember doing some of them. Like the time I wore my dad's cop jacket on the on a snow machine and then managed to bump into some police that didn't take too kindly to the fact that I was wearing an official police jacket. Yep. So, and why would you do that? Like, as an adult, I'm like, this is a solid question. But as a teenager, that was a good idea. That was a really good idea. Why not wear my dad's cop jacket? That won't get me in any trouble at all.
None whatsoever.
None. Anyways, so thank you very much for that last $5. Hey, Adult to Talk. Listen, everybody, I can't even go through the list. There's so many of you, and I really appreciate it, guys. I want to thank you guys for all the money, all the donations, all the support, hitting that like button if you haven't. There's 77 of you left. Don't get me wrong. We're nearing the end. And Johnny, the link is pinned on the comment section there. If you look in the comments, like in the chat, the link is pinned. So if you want to go check it out, and take a look at Johnny's Insomniac Films, I believe it's called, Johnny.
Yep.
Then please go check it out and maybe see if you find it interesting enough, or you're interested in giving Johnny and his team your support. So,
I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys all coming. I appreciate you coming, Johnny, and keeping me company. It's been a lot of fun. And thank you to all the donators. Thank you to everybody else. And you have yourself a good night. I'm going to hit the outro button. Johnny, stick around for about 10 seconds just so I can properly say goodbye to you. And everybody, have a good night. I love you all, and I appreciate you coming. Okay. Thank you very much.
Cheers, everybody.